I have no idea why nobody talks about this, bro. Do you have any idea how life on autopilot feels like? A couple of weeks ago, I was on Malta with my friends. We were walking down the street, enjoying the place, you know, the beaches, bro, the view. Holy shit. We were really hungry. We were looking for a restaurant to eat in because, bro, our stomachs, bro, were growling like a dog that's begging for food. In the corner of our eyes, we saw a restaurant. It was a Japanese restaurant. So we sat down, we were ordering the food, and I noticed that as I was ordering, I was like, yeah, I like chicken, this, beef. And my friend, he was really zoned out, and I couldn't understand why he is like this. But then as I was about to ask them something, I accidentally raised my voice. And bro, he jumped out of his seat like, whoa. What? He got jump scared by my voice because he was on autopilot. Bro, do you even realize the dangers of living on autopilot? First, you miss out on life so much. Imagine if you were on a date with a girl and you were on autopilot. You would be like, oh yeah, what's your favorite color? You wouldn't be able to hold a conversation. You wouldn't be able to enjoy the moment with her. And essentially, you wouldn't be able to take her home because who is attracted to a guy who is zoned out during a conversation? Who? Imagine she's holding eye contact with you and you are like looking everywhere around the room to not feel awkward. If she has some standards and she's a quality girl, there is no way you're taking this girl home, bro. There is absolutely zero way. By the way, before I was planning to record this video, I was like, let me research if people talked about this, but for my fucking shock, I couldn't find a single video that would properly explain to you how to overcome this problem, because it is a huge problem in our lives. If I even found a video, people would talk about the bullshit stuff that doesn't even work. Like, oh yeah, focus more, blah blah blah. They weren't talking about the root of the problem. They weren't talking about how to actually fix it, no bullshit. So this is what I'm gonna do for you today. Buckle up, give me a few minutes and I'm gonna change your life right now. How about that? So this is divided into a vehicle, because we are gonna build a vehicle that's gonna give you the results you're after. So this vehicle is gonna consist of 3 parts. First is focus. Here you will find things that will help you focus and actually break out of the autopilot moment. Then second thing is the physical stuff that you can do to break out of that. And third is distractions. How you can prevent that from happening in the future. With this method, you're gonna dominate life like I dominate white girls. Pay full attention to me. Put down your phone and just watch. First thing is meditation. And you probably heard this before. Meditation, how can meditation do this? What can meditation do for me? Only monks do that. Why should I meditate? I'm a normal guy, I'm not a monk. First things first, shut the fuck up, okay? Meditation is training your flow state. And that is basically the state that you are in when you are totally focused on doing something. For example, when you talk to someone very deeply, you go into depth into conversation, then you are experiencing flow states. And meditation is gonna improve this. It's gonna improve your presence. When a girl is gonna be talking to you, she's gonna be like, oh, who is this? Who is this? I have not experienced this before. The amount of presence this guy is giving me. Wow, who is that? That's exactly what she's gonna experience. And not even girls, everyone. Even if you're selling something to someone, that guy is gonna be like, whoa, he really cares about me, so I might as well just buy from him. With meditation, you don't have to meditate for 5 hours like monks do. You can start with meditating for 1 minute a day and then build your way up slowly to 10 minutes. But how to meditate is very simple. You just close your eyes and focus on something in your body. For example, you can focus on your breath. So let's do that quickly. Close your eyes and focus on your breath wherever you feel it the most. I feel it in my nose and in my belly, so let's go. Let's take 5 deep breaths. Fully in, fully out. In, out. In, out. Fully in, fully out. Focus on your breath, bro. Fully in, fully out. Really focus on that. And if you did this with me, you definitely experienced like more calmness, more like presence, because I did it with you and now I feel more present that I can give you better advice. This is gonna break from autopilot like that. There is even something better that we're gonna discuss here. You definitely heard about some crazy guy that swims in ice, does ice baths every day, cold showers. This guy is named Wim Hof, and this guy developed these breathing exercises. There were multiple studies made on this guy because people saw him as like the crazy guy before he became famous, and where scientists were like researching him and his body. They were shocked about how breathing can change everything in your body. Your brain, your organs, your blood, everything. So this guy developed a breathing exercise, but before you even try it, let me warn you, he says that if you do it incorrectly that you can pass out or something. But it's very powerful. People reported that actually they beat cancer with this. So if there is something that is more powerful than meditation and can actually kill cancer, you must get your hands on it, bro. So this is basically you take 35 or 40 deep breaths, fully in, fully out, no rest in between breaths. And then you hold. You let go of the breath and you hold your breath for as long as you can. And as you get the urge to breathe, you just take a full deep breath in and hold it for 15 seconds. And then you let go. That's one round of this. Brother, I'm gonna link it down below because we can't do this right now, it would take too long. But try this if you're really interested in breaking out of your autopilot. If you want to master life, you want to master your breath. And that is very true, because if you tried the exercise of meditation before with me right now, you know that it changed how you feel, how you are, like that. So if you try Wim Hof breathing exercises, you will change your life, brother. And by the way, one very quick tip that I can give you here, when you do this breathing, try to focus your breathing down the front of your body, down into your belly, and if you can, even into your balls. You should be able to breathe into your balls. Hey brother, try to also breathe through your nose. You don't want to mouth breathe, try to avoid it at all costs. Because if you breathe through your mouth, you will make your jawline look weird and unattractive. It's gonna make it look like, how do you say it? It's gonna make you look like you have a long neck and not a jawline. There was this guy that was experimenting if breathing through his mouth gonna have any consequences, and his health deteriorated quickly. Don't breathe through your mouth. Try to breathe through your nose at all times. Holy shit, bro, I need to show you. Look at that. Yeah, look at that shit, bro. You can also see my back. Yeah. Jesus. Alright, bro. Let's continue. If your breath is like here in your chest, that is too shallow. You have to go deeper. And you can deepen your breath with this breathing exercises. I'm gonna link it down below, so definitely try that. And the last thing of this first way of defeating autopilot is seek more stillness in your life. And what exactly is stillness? I want you to close your eyes and visualize a man on a plane. That plane is about to crash. So in this moment, he sends a voicemail to his woman, to his wife. And he says, the plane that I'm on is not looking very good right now, but I want you to know that I love you so much. Words cannot describe how I feel about you and how much you mean to me. I want you to know that if anything happens, I will be waiting for you on the other side. Imagine the woman receiving this voicemail. Imagine how shocked she is. So stillness is basically the stillness of the last phone call, the stillness of a voicemail from a crashing plane, a stillness of the walk in the nature, a stillness of recording a video. This is basically a state of when you feel absolutely nothing and you simply enjoy the moment. Imagine the peace that this guy on the plane felt when recording this voicemail. That is stillness. You can read this book about stillness. It's a 10 out of 10 book that I would recommend to everyone. So if you're interested, read that definitely, bro. So Now we're moving into the physical world of defeating autopilot. If you watch my videos, then the first thing that I'm gonna tell you is gonna be very obvious to you. You defeat autopilot in the gym when you hold weights in your arms, when you hold weights on your back. That is the simplest and most powerful way to defeat autopilot. But that wouldn't be possible without the meditation, the breathing, the stillness. Our ancestors' life depended on their physicality. They were always doing something physical. We nowadays call it exercising. So there is a reason why you experience stillness, flow when you exercise. There is a reason for that. Imagine if your life depended on the big log that you want to carry to your camp. You would give it your all. You would be focused. No autopilot. Your life, in a sense, depends on exercising, on working out. Because if you don't, you are gonna be fucked up here, bro. And here as well. And unhealthy body and unhealthy mind are gonna eventually kill you. You need to build a superior body. If you're interested further about this, I made a video how I transformed from this skinny kid, unhealthy mind, unhealthy body, into who I am right now. So definitely watch that. Now another thing that's gonna destroy autopilot instantly is reading. And why is this? Why is everyone talking about that I should read? How does that have to do anything with autopilot? Bro, let me tell you something. Not every reader is a leader, but every leader is a reader. So if you want to be someone in your life, reading is definitely a way to do that. As you can see, I have read plenty of books, bro. Plenty. And I'm still planning on reading more, bro. The amount of progress I made in my life thanks to reading is actually interesting. It's actually mind-blowing. And as a side benefit from reading, you will not be able to be an autopilot because you need to focus on the words you're reading if you wanted to change your life. And eventually, the more time you spend in this presence in your day, the less you will be able to be an autopilot and you will actually destroy it down the line. The next thing that is so fucking powerful is just go for a walk, bro. The human body is designed to walk. Imagine our ancestor back in the day. His camp got destroyed, so he had to find a new one, a new place to build a camp. He had to walk tens and hundreds of kilometers to find the best camp for survival. Imagine what would happen to your body if you don't do this. If you just don't do what's natural for you. Walking is gonna get you into your body and out of your mind. And that is the way to live. Just try this. Go for a walk voluntarily. Don't expect anything and try to observe how your mind feels and how your body feels. Try to feel your body walking, not your mind. Try to feel yourself walk. Get into your body. And if you feel like walking is a bunch of bullshit, a waste of time, I can recommend you one tool that's gonna change your productive life for life. Literally. It is called productive meditation. And simply, this is a state when you get your body into a moving state and your mind is still. And what you do is you go for a walk, and if there is some problem in your life, it could be professional, it could be personal, whatever it is, just get that thought into your mind and focus on that while you're walking. As you're gonna walk and have this in your mind is gonna generate answers for you just simply by walking and having that problem in your mind. Try it, it's very powerful. I was really surprised when I tried it. I was like, this is a bunch of nonsense, right? How can this work? How can just having a thought in my mind give me answers? That's bullshit. No. It works. Try it. The next thing that's gonna break your autopilot in the physical world is go take a cold shower or a cold bath. I promise you, it's gonna be hard, but the results you're gonna get from this, phenomenal, bro. When you get yourself out of your mind, you will experience stillness and flow state. I promise you, it's gonna be hard, but try to take a cold shower every morning before going anywhere. First, it's gonna give you unlimited energy for the day, and second, it's gonna set you up for the day, for a better day. I go to the shower every morning and I put the temperature into cold water, and the amount of energy I get from that, I've been doing it for 2 years, by the way. I don't need a coffee, I don't need anything, I don't need a pre-workout. Only thing I need is a cold shower in the morning. And that is so powerful, bro. Try that. It's gonna be hard. Try it anyways. You are a strong man, bro, aren't you? And next thing we need to do in the physical world is seek out flow state activities. You need to figure out like what your flow state activity is. It could be writing, it could be working out, walking, it could be reading, anything. For me, it's boxing, working out, reading, recording a video, talking. These are my flow state activities, so try to get yourself in these activities as much as you can and as often as you can. Okay, now we're moving into the final part of the video, right? The third way to defeat autopilot is distractions. And there's basically one thing that I could think of, and that is your phone. The very thing that you're watching this video on. Bro, the amount of time I spent on my phone is so bad. I'm actually embarrassed. The reason your phone is so bad here is the apps you have on there are so hyper stimulating, so distracting, so addicting. And when you open Instagram or TikTok and you scroll, you eventually train your brain to not be able to focus because you get a new stimulus every second. So when you go into the real world and you talk to that girl for hours, how do you expect to be focused when your brain is used to these 1 second attention spans? How do you expect that, right? When you are addicted to your phone, every time you are walking, you are waiting in line for something, you pull up your phone and you start fucking getting distracted. Do you think you're gonna sell something when you're always on your phone? Brother, your potential client is gonna be like, why is this motherfucker on his phone so much? I don't trust him. Fuck that. And then, boom, lost. You may have missed out on your life opportunity here. You're basically training your brain to be on autopilot when you spend so much time on your phone, on Instagram, on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, bro. Because autopilot is basically like when your mind is always in motion, non-stop. And you're doing this with your phone to yourself. You're training your brain to be like this. So I challenge you, bro, to a 7-day challenge. Try to not use your phone at all. Of course, there's gonna be situations when you need to, like when you wanna call someone, when you wanna organize something. Try to delete every app that's distracting you right now and do that for a week. See how you feel. I'm being serious, bro. I'm being serious. Don't look at me like a fucking dickhead. Oh, okay, I'll do it later. Shut the fuck up. Do it now. Do it now if you want results. And come back 1 week later here and tell me how you feel and if it helped you. I hope this video helps you defeat this terrible habit. If it did, subscribe, bro. Don't leave me hanging. And leave a response what you think about this if I helped you. I'm proud of you that you watched this far. So, I'll see you in the next one.